happen, and we were ready for it.
I think I believe I can make a difference, you know what I mean? I want to be able to make some sort of difference. A soldier, I think I carry a lot of responsibility. And when we went to Afghanistan, everyone was like, yeah, we're going to kill some ragheads, shoot some Taliban, you know, like all that gun-ho stuff. That doesn't do it for me. I think I just maybe want to believe we're doing the right thing.
The decision to use force is a political one. People who serve in the army then get on with it. So our job is the application of force to achieve government objectives. We don't question those objectives. It doesn't really suit us to.
I remember Tony Blair declaring that we were going to go to war with Iraq, and that was really quite traumatic, because even though I knew that my brother wasn't deployed out there yet, I knew there was always that possibility.
I knew in my heart of hearts that he was in the army and he probably would have to go, but I kept thinking, well, perhaps they won't send the young boys, you know, but I mean, when you look at them, they're all young boys.
You could see the planes, and then they'd say there was one of the ships, Navy ships or something, come along, and it's getting more serious, you know, this is now. What is... I am still angry. I was so angry with Tony Blair and President Bush. I thought, what have they done?
When we saw the statues of Saddam being knocked over and that, and everybody celebrating, and Bush came out and said that the war was over, everybody thought, fine, same as me. I thought, that's good, that's okay. But it wasn't. It was just the start.
I said, well, you know, do you really want to go out there? And yes, he did. He was adamant they were going. And then this conversation, he'd ring up randomly out of the blue, and he just rung up and said, I've got good news. We're being deployed to Iraq.
So what's on this video here?
I would think it's something to do with his passing out parade. I'm not really certain. Or hopefully it's something to do with the army.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know which one's Chris. One of them is. They all look alike. That's the trouble, they all look alike. Is that him with the glasses? He did wear glasses, didn't he?
No, that's not him, you Wally. Not Christopher.
Yeah, but he did have glasses sometimes.
No, but he did have glasses, not in the army.
He did? Yes, he did.
No.
All right, I can get his glass case out.
He did not have glasses in the army. He had glasses when he was a child. He never wore glasses.
He wore glasses when he was older, Chris.
How did he get in the army with glasses?
And this is all memorabilia. We've kept cards, letters, you name it, we kept it, of Chris. Bank statements, birthday cards. His last birthday card we sent to him before he died. Look, Christopher's glasses, just to solve an argument I've had with my daughter Ruth, that he did wear glasses. He didn't wear them all the time, like I don't, but yeah, he did wear glasses.
I don't believe they're his glasses.
Yeah.
They're too small.
They were Christopher's.
They are really small.
And I began to think now that one with the glasses on there was him. Because these look like them glasses. He did wear them, ask Dad.
I have to read this because it's just funny.
You're going to be wicked now.
Private Raymond, by his own admission, is not the most intelligent soldier.
You know, she gets great joy in reading out. But he did do well. Let Ruth read out this report, but at the end of it, let me say he did do really well.
Me and my brother, we always used to be competitive, and he always used to say that he was the most intelligent one. Well, this is payback time now, because it says here, Raymond has steadily improved over the reporting period, but needs to calm down with the Jack the Lad attitude. He now needs to put more effort into his fitness to get up to the standard required. He is in the bottom third of a peer group of 26.
Oh, that's not good, is it? That's cruel, isn't it? But come on, end it, Ruth, by saying when he finally passed out, he was a brilliant soldier.
Well, he was a brilliant soldier, but I'd still like to point out that I am by far the intelligent one in the family.
This was his cardigan that he always wore. He used to tramp around in his old grey woolly, and that stays there. And this I found I didn't realise was there, which I did, but I hadn't seen it. I can't say I didn't, but and I was reading it the other day, and it's when he left his secondary school, and it's just got different sayings on it. Fight forever, fight for our country. It's got there.
What does that one say? To Chris, good luck.
Yeah, it says to Chris, good luck. I'm sure you won't. You won't get killed, believe it or not. Well, that's ironic that it says that.
They don't smell. I mean, were they on his bottom?
He never even wore boxers with them. He just wore them. Do you remember? He used to run to Auntie Sue's. Run all the way to Plumstead in them shorts with no pants on underneath.
They really are dirty.
Because when he ran, you could the shorts would sort of rise, so it was quite clear that he wasn't wearing any boxers and that he was just going commando.
Why did he do that?
Because he liked to be free.
And he'd pull them right up so that everyone could see the crack of his bum and everything. He'd stand there and he'd say to me, Mum, look at me, Mum, I'm a big boy now, and things like that. You know?
He loved this. He used to, when he went out at night, he loved this shirt. He would pull the birds with that, he'd say. His orange shirt. He liked to be noticed.
Was this tie, what does this one say?
Sex god, and that's what he classed himself as. He thought all the girls loved him. You know, if they went nightclubbing, all the girls knew he was army, and that he could pull them all. You know, just for the one night though.
What did you think about that?
Well, I didn't mind. I used to look at him. He used to go in the bath and come out and oh, I think it was a bottle of aftershave he'd have on, and I'd say, oh, you think you've got enough on? Yeah, I look good, Mum, don't I? You know, and I say, yeah, you'll be all right tonight. You know, and Mandy'd say, yeah, he was, Mum, and all. His aim was, you know, if they're willing, I'm able. You know, and I'm on leave on R&R to have a good time, and that's what he did have. I don't know whether it's something I've got an obsession to have things just left as they were, I suppose. It's a strange thing you do. You know, your hope is that you know, he's going to come back in that door just one more time and say I'm back, you know, and storm up the stairs. But I mean, reality knows that he won't be. But you still, you know, you still keep the room the same, you know, hoping that I suppose there's that 1% of you that thinks that way.
Christopher never ever complimented me. He never ever said to me, you know what, you're going to do well, you are. But he wrote it in a letter. He wrote in a letter, you're going to go far. He said, you'll make the family proud. And it was just like, Chris, why don't you say this stuff to me when you're to my face? Why don't you tell me this stuff when you're in front of me? Instead of making me almost get to the point where I just want to grab you around the neck and shake you and say, please, just cuddle me and be a brother. And I suppose that was him being a brother. When he died, part of me felt so angry at him because I felt like I was 9 years old when he went in.